Tim.
Yeah.
How long have you been coming to Kerrville?
I first came to Kerrville in 1988. I'm in my second incarnation, actually. Came in 88, 89, and 90. Found this place, just magic. Started wandering around doing my poetry, and then had a child and marriage, and had to take some time off, and then came back in 95 and started the current incarnation. Been coming back ever since, and doing poetry around the Poetry Stone and around the ranch, and whispering in people's ears and all sorts of things. That's generally the way I do things.
And you've had some interesting collaboration with musicians. I heard you here with, was it with
Jeff Bartley.
Jeff Bartley.
With Jeff Bartley. That's actually out on a CD now, Bones and Breath. But as often I just go into Camp Stupid or some circle in the middle of the road and just pick up with whatever jam's going on. And so it's a somewhat flexible art form, poetry is.
Hey, I'd like you to do one of your pieces for us. Tell us about what you're going to do next.
All right. Well, this one's well, why don't I just run through a few here. This one here, this first one I'll start with is the sort of the poem for this year. There's usually one that sort of stands out from what I've written over the year. It's fear. It moves up your spine like the Israeli army, haunts your memory like a day in September. There's a month-long hangover as tenacious as herpes, raw as a 1980s mosh pit, as flexible as Islam, as forgiving as Christianity. There's a bad joke told in bad company, a flag-waving football fan liquored up and on a roll in his SUV, a vegan with all the answers on a mission with an axe to grind. It is as cold as a look in Timothy McVeigh's eyes, hard as a penis in a porno flick, as reasonable as the Supreme Court, tender as a priest's caress, innocent as OJ, objective as the 6 o'clock news. It is fear, just an emotion, moving like the Israeli army, haunting as a day in September. It is a backbeat to the drums of war, the adrenaline pumping patriotic fervor, the juju of Mr. Hyde, the ends justifying any means necessary, inspiring the act of valor against all odds, and the flinch at the crucial moment. It is fear, just an emotion, moving like the Israeli army, haunting as a day in September. It is fear, just an emotion.